Hello friends, this is Magesh Kumar. Welcome to our Matthews YouTube channel. It is an online math platform, and in this video we are going to discuss about the inverse Z transform. In this inverse Z transform, the problems are to find Z inverse of 8Z squared divided by 2Z minus 1 into 4Z minus 1. And the next problem is Z inverse of Z cube divided by Z minus 2 the whole square into Z minus 1, and these two problems are solved by the concept of convolution theorem. Now we will move to the problem. The first question is find the inverse Z transform by using convolution theorem of the function 8Z square divided by 2Z minus 1 into 4Z minus 1. So consider the problem. 8Z square divided by 2Z minus 1 into 4Z minus 1, and this problem we can take the constant term in the denominator outside. So taking 2 outside, it comes 2 into Z minus 1 by 2, and for the second expression you can take 4 outside, it comes Z minus 1 by 4, and you can cancel the 8 in the numerator as well as in the denominator with the 4 and 2. So we have Z inverse of Z divided by Z minus 1 by 2 into Z divided by Z minus 1 by 4. And we all know about the convolution theorem statement. Since the convolution theorem statement is Z inverse of f of z into g of z is equal to Z inverse of f of z star Z inverse of g of z. So by applying the convolution theorem statement here, we can write Z inverse of Z by Z minus 1 by 2 star Z inverse of Z by Z minus 1 by 4. And we know the result of Z inverse of Z by Z minus E. It is nothing but a power n formula. So by applying the result here, you get 1 by 2 the whole power n into 1 by 4 the whole power n. And now we know that star here, and now we know that definition of convolution. By the definition of convolution, x of n star y of n which is equal to summation k equal to 0 to n f of k then g of n minus k. So by applying the definition of convolution of the two sequence, so we get summation k equal to 0 to n 1 by 2 the whole power k, and for the second function we can write 1 by 4 the whole power n minus k. So we can take 1 by 4 the whole power n outside from this summation, take it that, then we get summation over k equal to 0 to n 1 by 2 the whole power k, then 1 by 4 the whole power minus k. So we can simplify this expression we can write 1 by 2 divided by the whole power k, and here we can cancel this 2 and 4, so that 2 will come to the numerator part. This comes 1 by 4 the whole power n summation k equal to 0 to n 2 power k. By expanding this series, we get 1 plus 2 plus 2 square plus etc. plus 2 power k. So the short form of this series is 1 by 4 the whole power n. It is 2 power, here it is 2 power n, 2 power n. So here also 2 power n. So the short form is 2 power n plus 1 minus 1 divided by 2 minus 1. So it is comes 1 by 2 the whole power n, and then 2 power n into 2 minus 1. And we can take that 1 by 4 to the inside the term, 1 by 4 the whole power n. So it is comes 1 by 2 power n into 2 power n into 2 minus 1 divided by 4 power n. Here it is 4 power n. So you can cancel this. It is comes 2 power n. So therefore we can write 1 by 2 power 1 by 2 the whole power n minus 1, and then minus 1 by 4 the whole power n. So this is nothing but the inverse Z transform of 8z square divided by 2z minus 1 into 4z minus 1 equal to 1 by n minus 1 minus 1 by 4 the whole power n. That's all. This problem is over. Now let us see the next problem. The question is, find the inverse Z transform of z power 3 divided by z minus 2 the whole square into z minus 3. So first let us consider the given function with inverse Z transform. So here we can write this inverse Z transform into two functions, like z square divided by z minus 2 the whole square into z divided by z minus 3. And by applying convolution theorem statement, it is z inverse of f of z into g of z is equal to z inverse of f of z star z inverse of g of z. This is what the statement of convolution theorem. Now we will apply it here so that we can get z inverse of z square divided by z minus 2 the whole square star z inverse of z by z minus 3. And the formula for this z inverse of z square divided by z minus a the whole square, it is n plus 1 into a to the power n. So the value of a, it is 2, so 2 to the power n star, and z inverse of z by z minus a, it is a power n, so just 3 power n. So the next one is definition of convolution. So the definition of convolution is x of n star y of n is equal to summation k equal to 0 to n f of k then g of n minus k. So by applying the definition of convolution, we can write this summation k equal to 0 to n. So the first function you can write it as k plus 1. So k plus 1 into 2 power k. Then the second function we can write it as 3 power n minus k. 3 power n minus k. Now we will simplify this expression. So here we can take 3 power n outside from this summation. So 3 power n into summation k equal to 0 to n, then k plus 1 into 2 power k, and then 3 power minus k. Then we can simplify it. 3 power n into summation k equal to 0 to n k plus 1 and then 2 divided by 3 the whole power k. Now we will expand this summation by putting k equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 up to n. The first term is 0, so put a k equal to 0, you get 1. Now you put k equal to 1, then we get 2 into 2 by 3 the whole power 1. Then put k equal to 2, we get 3 into 2 by 3 the whole power 2 plus etc. The nth term, when you put nth term here, it is comes n plus 1 into 2 by 3 the whole power n. Now you give the name as equation number 1. We will use this equation later. So let us consider one series s equal to 1 plus 2x plus 3x square plus etc. plus n plus 1 into x to the power n. When you compare the series with the equation number 1, we will find it where x is nothing but 2 by 3. So compare the series S with the equation number 1. We get x equal to 2 by 3. And this series, when we multiplied the series with the x, so x into s is equal to x plus 2x square plus 3x cube plus etc. plus n plus 1 into x to the power n. By subtracting these two equations, you get 1 minus x into s. S is common. By just subtracting this two equation, this comes 1, and here it is 2x, and here it is only 1x. So 2x minus x, it is x, so it is plus x. And 3x square minus 2x square, it is x square, so plus x square plus etc. up to, and then here the last term here is x power n will come, then minus here n plus 1 power x, n plus 1 into x to the power n, that term, and here n plus 1 into x to the power n, that term will cancel. So you get n plus 1 into x to the power n plus 1. So from this series, 1 minus x into s is equal to 1 plus x square minus x power n. This can be written as 1 minus x to the power n plus 1 divided by 1 minus x, and then minus n plus 1 into x to the power n plus 1. Now you divide by 1 minus x on both sides. So s is equal to 1 minus x to the power n plus 1 divided by 1 minus x the whole square minus n plus 1 into x to the power n plus 1 divided by 1 minus x. Now we will put x value, since x is what, it is a 2 by 3. So 1 minus x, it is a 1 minus 2 by 3. You get 3 minus 1, 3 minus 2, it is a 1 by 3. So by substituting x, 1 minus x and x here, we get 1 minus x value, it is a 2 by 3 the whole power n plus 1 divided by 1 minus x, it is 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 the whole square, it is 1 by 9 minus n plus 1 into x value is 2 by 3 the whole power n plus 1 divided by 1 minus x. 1 minus x, it is 1 by 3. So taking this 9 to the numerator part, so 9 into 1 minus 2 by 3 the whole power n plus 1 minus, taking this 3 to the numerator, this comes 3 into n plus 1 into 2 by 3 the whole power n plus 1. Now take this 9 to the inside. So 9 minus 9 can be expressed as 3 square, and then 2 power n plus 1 divided by 3 power n plus 1. 3 power n plus 1 can be written as 3 power n into 3. Then minus 3 into n plus 1 into 2 power n plus 1 divided by 3 power n into 3. So here 1 3 get cancelled, so the remaining term is 3. That 3 we can write here, and here 1 3 get cancelled. So from this simplify it. So it is 9 minus 3 into 2 power n plus 1 divided by 3 power minus n plus 1 into 2 power n plus 1 divided by 3 power n. So this is what equation number 2. Now let us substitute this equation number 2 in 1. So the equation 1 implies 3 power n into 9 minus 3 power n here, 2 power n plus 1 divided by 3 power n minus n plus 1 into 2 power n plus 1 divided by 3 power n. Taking this 3 power n, so we get, it is a 3 square, so we write 3 power n plus 2 minus 3 power n cancel. Okay, 2 power n plus 1, that you can take it outside, so it is comes 3 plus n plus 1, so totally 3 power n plus 2 minus 2 power n plus 1 into n plus 4. So this is what inverse Z transform of z power 3 divided by z minus 2 the whole square into z minus 3. That's all. So hence we calculate the z inverse of z cube divided by z minus 2 the whole square into z minus 3 value. It is 3 power n plus 1 n plus 2 minus 2 power n plus 1 into n plus 4. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, you can subscribe and share to all. Thank you.